to go to work here inside McLean Stadium in Waco, Texas. Today, an in-state battle between two teams from the state of Texas, and when you face off against another squad from the Lone Star State, the emotions tend to run a little higher. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Bears will kick it away to start. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Mean Green offense will take the field and they'll get this thing underway. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned it.
Turning it on! And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground with a single back. He just held it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose. It'll be a turnover. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. North Texas comes to the line on third and short. Wants to adjust the pattern. Takes it from the gun on third down. Finds the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. North Texas in the hurry-up.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going, too.
Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Fires into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. So Baylor's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
It's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Got a man. It's Dobbs. At the 40, there he goes. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, David.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical, work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Stop just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They go to the ground. Always got some space. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to slam it in. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He wants it all. Touchdown, Mean Green. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because, Palmer, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about it. Single coverage, double coverage, triple coverage. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches. That is awesome.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Kendricks. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Bears want to move quickly.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. We've reached a break, and North Texas has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Easy. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Cabrera. offense in high gear.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback getting through the progression.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. They'll go to the ground. Trying to take it back. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. North Texas could see if they could get a chunk play here on 2nd and inches. Nowhere close on that one as he got thrilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. After the incompletion on 2nd down, it's 3rd and inches. Trying to pick it up on the ground. There he goes. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. On the double. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. At midfield, he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve his field position. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up in the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
Oh, the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to meet a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. On the option. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Mean Green trying to convert on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Ready? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. 29 Philly. Looking to throw on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Ready up. After picking up a couple of 1st downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. He's flying by and gets it on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see some of these jet sweeps, and they were ready that time. Great job communicating before the snap. Everybody had their eyes in the right place, and they're able to tackle the receiver for a loss.
And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
On the set.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a tight end. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Safe completion on the screen. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, North Texas.
Number 27.
Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the tight end to the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Wants to fire on second down. On the move and looking deep. He's got it down the left. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Rushes on him. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, we've got to make some...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He'll pull it down and run. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on third down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. Now the lead is down to 11.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Caught over the middle. It's Newton. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Buys a little time. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play time. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got room on the return. And he's going to run it all the way back.
taking the pick and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets a block. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, North Texas. Number 18 takes it back for the score.
He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Brazos River at McLean Stadium.
Texas will kick it off to start things here in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Trying play action. Gets it out quickly. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll throw on third down. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. New set of downs after the completion. Give to the running back. Got to look for the first. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Bears, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. That's it, fly. Got a man in the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. It's complete to the left. Touchdown Bears! And here they come almost all the way back. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. No shot to return that one as he booted it out of the back of the end zone. Hand off to the lone back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Going for it all. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Number 27.
The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. Got his man downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Bears moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
The receiver is incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Jackrabbit.
They'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Coming up.
If a free safety comes blitzing, you've got to throw a slant behind it to the receiver. So that time the quarterback and receiver, they may not have been on the same page.
He'll field the punt. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
And the North Texas offense will take over.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Power football with the run. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Thanks to grab. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
2nd down.
Off the play fake. Buys a little extra time. Rolling right and going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. Calls his own number. Crosses the 45. Free up the gut. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9. North Texas really has it going on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
He'll run run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Texas. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run or loading the box. Still, this guy has been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Drop play, quarterback keeps it. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this 3rd quarter in style. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Cabrera. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And the Bears want to crank the tempo.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
On 4th down, looking to pass. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the open. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. The Mean Green, after that last run, why not go back to the well? Quarterback making adjustments. Trying to get the corner. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
And a lot of times the defense is focused on the middle, right? Bring more big bodies into the red zone. Don't let them run the football. Offense tries to do the opposite. Get outside. Get their speeds to the football. Had a little bit of success, but nice job by this defense.
Leaves it with the running back. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He couldn't get close to the marker. Got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback keeps it. How about that defense and stopping him short on fourth down. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And this is always the time in the game where coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over, like, continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few first downs and make something positive happen.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Bears will hustle to the line.
You know, it doesn't matter how talented you are as a quarterback, how accurate you are, how athletic you are.
Racing down the left side. The 20. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Bears trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Just gets rid of it before the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on third and goal. Fires into the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great, and they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
Looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe.
Turning it on. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Mean Green trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off play action. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And they dialed up a shot away, but they couldn't make the connection.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
The give to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Did you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. Touchdown, Mean Green. And the punishment has been extended. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, Dave.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. He's got an open man. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. Throws to the wideout. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And here we go, final play of the game right here. He might want another play. They'll go back to the air on second down. Throws toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Number 14 with the catch in the end zone.
Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. And man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.